This episode's sponsored by Zazzle.com. Let's face it, you love us. Why not use the coupon code EVERYDRINK13 at Zazzle.com and save 10% off $50 or more on awesome shirts, mugs, and accessories you probably don't need but want real bad. Remember code EVERYDRINK13. Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Scholmer. Today, No Pants Friday, we're going to be doing the Cosmopolitan, not the drink you're thinking of. Cosmopolitan with a K. No cranberry juice in this recipe, no simple ingredients. This is a level 5 in difficulty.
Did somebody name their drink the same, only change the first letter? That doesn't seem very good.
Alex says the K is as in like kick-ass or chronic or cool, or I don't know, cool spelled right. Whoa.
Oh, he invented it? It's not like a real drink.
I think Alex invented this. He came up with a name for it.
Sorry, Alex, I didn't mean to dish you.
So what we're going to do is an ounce of bourbon. So I've chosen the Knob Creek bourbon as it's quite intense. It's got the 50% alcohol, so it's going to be strong. But there's all these other ingredients that kind of go with it. We've got some Cointreau. We're going to do a half ounce of Cointreau. Sit with us for a while because this is going to be a ride. We got a lot of stuff here. Whoa! We've got Limoncello liqueur. We're using an ounce and a half of Limoncello. This is Pellini. I don't know. I just found it on the floor.
You're walking and you're like, hey, Limoncello.
Pretty much. 3.5 ounces of lemon lime soda. So I'm going to use some Sprite Zero.
Guess it's better than finding it on the street.
It is. A 1/4 ounce of lemon juice, so I'm going to cut myself some lemon juice. And we're also going to have, 2 dashes of bitters, muddled. We're hitting everything. Every possible thing you could do in a cocktail is done here. Crushed ice, bitters. We're going to muddle orange peel. So what we'll first do is I'm going to finish cutting this lime because I'm going to need a little bit of its juice. Yeah. So where's my air?
Oh, that's supposed to be funny.
It was.
Sorry.
What we're going to do is a 1/4 ounce of the lime juice, just a little bit, and that's going to really help muddle this up a little bit. This is all muddled. Let me find a place to put this that doesn't get all crazy. We're going to throw it in. We're going to start by putting it in the bottom of a shaker or a glass or whatever you have. It's going to be a low ball when it's all said and done, but we're going to muddle it in here, churn it up a little bit, and really get the process going. We'll just dump it right into there. So for, what do you call this? An orange. I'm going to just dump in some orange slice right in here.
That's a peel, not a slice.
Orange peel, whatever. Not the whole thing. Just orange peel is what this calls for. Whoa. So my orange is a little ripe. I don't know if that really matters how much you get, but it's going to be cool if it takes up some space in there because it'll kind of be floating around, the little pieces. So it'll look all natural and badass. So we've got our peel, we've got our lime in here. Throw in two dashes of bitters. So kind of what we have here so far is almost a whiskey sour, because you're not using whiskey, but this is like take it to the extreme. So we'll muddle that in there, kind of squeeze out some of the flavors from that peel. So it's going to probably be, I don't know if astringent is the right word, or like very sharp, strong, bitter. Usually this is what you get from the peel, as opposed to like the juiciness of the orange. Which is, I guess, kind of like a Cointreau. So there you get your base. Now we're going to just start creating the rest of the ingredients. Let's see, we'll start with a little ice in there. We'll go with a half ounce. Whoa! Of this. Cointreau. Ounce of bourbon. Obviously our core component here will be our bourbon, or maybe the lemon lime soda. you can't go far without our limoncello, so we're going to have 1.5 ounces of limoncello. A little more than the bourbon, but probably going to add more flavor. That's getting pretty tall, huh? What else do we have left?
Lime juice. Oh, you used that.
We did that already. So we've got 3 ounces, 3.5. That's 2, 3.5. Done. Throw that over there. Finish it off with some ice. Churn it around in there. There's a lot in here. Done. A little messy. There we go. How's that look? The Cosmopolitan. It's pretty sexy, no? Kind of looks natural.
Different.
Orangey smelling. Ooh, I can smell the bourbon coming through. Pretty tasty. It's got the core component. I still think is going to be the bourbon. Well, there's a few other ingredients in here. Obviously, the lemon lime soda's got to play. The carbonation, the light, like flavorful. It's a little more springy. And it's got the limoncello in there, which you could taste, but you're not getting a lot of the sour. There is an aftertaste of bitter orange. Like my tongue feels like it's got a little bit of orange, like you might have licked the orange peel. But the initial taste is bourbon with a little bit hint of sweetness to it. But that is eclipsed by this noise, by a bitter orange and bourbon, kind of the playing together. There's got to be a bourbon and orange drink out there. But what makes this different than just bourbon with orange juice or bourbon with orange-like flavors, or just even Cointreau, is the extra bitterness to it. Maybe a blue curacao or orange curacao. I think the orange curacao would play pretty good in here because it's got that bitter, almost like an orange, that curacao thing, whatever that thing is. It's tasty, elegant, complex. I think is impressive. So you might, if you're looking for a really cool way to change up the bourbon, this is a neat idea. I like it. And it's well put together and it works. Not weird ingredients all over the place. So there you go. If you're looking to make a really complex, high quality Cosmopolitan with a K, check that out. Thank you, Alex. EverydayDrinkers.tv. We're teaching you how to drink.